Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well and welcome back to our mini surface vessel competition. It's progressing well and we're at the end of the semi-finals today. So if we go back to the first round, you remember the American guided missile frigate, the O.H.Perry, took on the best Soviet frigate I could find, the Frigate 2. The O.H.Perry won easily and goes through to today's battle. Then we did the American Pegasus guided missile hydrofoil, and I put that against what I considered the best Soviet guided missile boat / Corvette, which was the Nanuchka. The result of this battle was a bit controversial. If you remember, the 1v1 battle, the Pegasus won. The 4v4 battle, the Nanuchka won. And the Galleon Battle at the end, the Pegasus won. So the Pegasus actually won 2 of the battles. But the way we've run this competition so far is we've always taken the 4v4 result as the final result for this competition. And it seems unfair just to change that. So we've put the Nanuchka through. So that means today's last semi-final will be the American O.H.Perry guided missile frigate versus the Soviet Nanuchka guided missile Corvette. Before we crack on, viewers, a couple of feedback responses. Some of you guys said that you wanted the Soviet Tarantul Corvette rather than the Nanuchka, and that's fine. We'll use that in the upcoming competition, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But for today, let's stick with what we've got, which is the Nanuchka. The second point is your overall feedback to this competition and what we're going to look at doing for our next competition. So this competition here was very much a fun competition. It's simply an American class versus a rough equivalent Soviet class. Put them 50 miles apart from each other, shoot, let's see which is the most powerful. There's no realism here, it really is just for fun. But this competition is going to end soon. We're going to do this battle today, we're going to get a result, then we're going to do the final, and that's going to be the end of it pretty much, with a couple of added things at the end that I've got planned. After that, we're going to do a more complex competition, which is very much going to involve you guys, the viewers. My friend Red6 has been working on it in the background. The idea, viewers, is that rather than a single class versus a single class, it's going to be surface action group versus a surface action group. And it's going to be much more complex in the way that the battles are formed. So each vessel type in core game is going to be listed here, and it's going to be assigned a certain points value based on its class, the type of missiles it has, the speed that the missiles travel, how many seaways it has, and so on. This is a work in progress at the moment, but you can see here right at the top at 29 points is the Soviet Ural carrier, and if I just pick at random here, a Knox class frigate from America gets 6 points. So that's the value that that vessel has. It needs some fine tuning, but you get the idea. Each surface action group will be given a certain number of points to spend, let's say 100 points, and you can choose whichever vessels you want to populate within that 100 points. So you can make your own surface action group. And it's not going to be me that does it, it's going to be you, the viewers. I'm going to split you into a red team and a blue team. It's not Soviets versus American anymore, it's just red versus blue. Each of those teams can have any coalition type, so you can have NATO, you can have Warsaw Pact, all mixed together. And you guys, the viewers, need to decide how you're going to spend your points. Each round you will form that list of vessels that you're going to have, and I will do that battle for you, and we'll see what happens and we'll discuss the results. How the actual battle is going to happen at the moment, is it long range, is it short range, is it realistic, is it tactical, is it non-tactical? I don't really know yet, we haven't figured that out, so I invite your comments, viewers. Also, how we get you, the viewers, to vote and create your teams, I don't know how to do that either, viewers, so I need your help on that. We've got to find a way of doing this. But you can see what I'm trying to do here. I've come from a very simple battle where I decide what to do and it's all super simple, to a more complex battle where you guys are fully involved. I hope that piques your interest, viewers. I think it certainly could be very interesting if we can get it to work. Anyway, back on to today. So, O.H.Perry versus Nanuchka. We're going to go to Panama today. The usual rules, 50 miles between each other. This is a non-tactical battle and everyone can see everyone. Just testing the firepower. So let's look at O.H.Perry. We need to refresh ourselves. There's so many vessels in Sea Power. We need to refresh our memories of how each is equipped. So, in terms of surface-to-surface offense, she has 8 RGM-84 early model harpoons fired from her single-arm launcher on the bow. Her main defense is a RIM 66B SM-1MR Block 5. 32 of those, again, fired by her single-arm launcher on the bow. Torpedoes not relevant for today. She has a Mark 75 76mm single-barreled gun amidships here, and she has a single sea whiz in a very strange place on the stern here 20mm. In terms of Nanuchka, her main defense is her Gecko missiles, range about 5 miles, and she has 20 of those fired by her arm launcher on the bow. Her main surface-to-surface offense is the SSN-9 Siren, a subsonic anti-shipping missile with a range of about 60 miles, so roughly equivalent to America's Harpoon missile, fired from cells amidships. And finally, her gun, a twin-barrel single turret on the stern, and it's a 57mm AK-725. Oliver has a Perry. On the bow here is her single arm launcher, which serves as her harpoons and her SM-1s. Out of interest, I think all other vessels of the time fire their harpoons via independent launchers, usually amidships or on the stern, but the OHP fires it from its arm launcher. Why is that, viewers? Why was the OHP different in that respect? The naval gun, a really weird position in the middle here. It's such an interesting vessel, the OHP is. We have the Sea Whiz, a really interesting position on the stern here, so you're going to see some cranking left or right to free up that Sea Whiz during combat. And the Nanuchka, we have these 6 Siren cells here. We have the twin 57mm on the aft. Look how small it is. Look at the size of the guys there. Such a small vessel. You've got the arm launcher there for the Geckos. We'll do the 1v1 battle first, viewers, and this time I believe it's my turn to play as blue. Don't worry, it'll make no difference. And our gentleman's agreement is that the coalition with the slowest missiles fires first. It's just a gentleman's agreement so that I can see both vessels launching. And today the harpoons will be slowest, so OHP fires first. Alright, here we go. Unpause.
Air, surface, contacts detected.
Arming with a harpoon.
Air, surface, contacts detected.
Fire away. Now, one complaint I have with the arm launcher of the OHP is it takes ages to reload and fire, like, I don't know, 20 seconds between each one, as you're going to see here. If you have, say, a Ticonderoga with 8 harpoons in, the separate firing cells on the aft, that can fire, much more quickly, like just 5 seconds between each missile, and that will really help the missiles be effective. With the OHP, they're really spread out. Now, how many is it going to fire? I don't know. The way we do these battles, viewers, is we let the AI decide how many they're going to fire. That way, it's fair either side. I don't want to bias one side or the other. That's it, she's not rearming again. That's 4 harpoons out. Let's see the response from Nanuchka. Missiles away. Now, how many is she going to fire? 2, 3, 4. 4 missiles fired. All missiles in the air, 4 each. That seems fair. Missiles on both sides are subsonic, so it's going to take a while to get there, so let's speed it the hell up. I believe missiles should pretty much pass each other head on. There it is, can you see it? That's the missile, right in the middle. Cool, huh? So this guy's going to start pumping out his SM-1s as soon as he gets the chance. Again, even the SM-1s, I suppose, are going to be limited to that one every 14 seconds, so here we go. I suspect the OHP is going to be limited in fire rate. I've never really thought about this before. No, it's much quicker. Look at that. Pause. Why is it so much quicker with an SM-1 as compared to a harpoon? I don't know that. This missile's at 133 feet at 650 knots. 1 missile down. 2 missiles down. Well done. 3 missiles down. SM-1's easily coping with these fairly old Soviet missiles. Oh no, it missed. Right, position yourself for your Sea Whiz, send your chaff out. This is all going to be controlled by AI. I will not control it myself. Missed. Naval gun firing. Hit. 1 more missile. Come on, OHP. We need an American in the friggin' final. Fire your Sea Whiz. Yes! Suck it down, Soviets. Right. Okay. Harpoons, what can you do, sir? Geckos out. Missed. No, those are more sirens. There's more sirens. Now the geckos are out. So he's fired his last 2 anti-shipping missiles. Missed. This is where you need a sea whiz. Bye. Gotcha. I blew the turret off. Cool damage model, huh? No, he's not sinking with that. He needs an amidships hit to sink him. Which is coming in right now. Or is it? No, missed. The harpoon missed. Oh no, it's caught on fire. His mag's gone up or something. It's dead. It's gone. Fire on ships are so dangerous. I remember this from the 1982 Falklands War. A moderately small fire can take down a large ship just because they're impossible to deal with. Right, now it's not over yet because the sirens are still coming. So that's fire please, fire please, fire please, fire please.
Track 700.
Look, he's unleashing his naval gun in his sea whiz. Oh, I love Sea Parrots so far. Boom, an American win. Right. Alright, that's the 1v1. Unfortunately, that doesn't count, so let's try the 4v4 and see what happens. Okay, 4 out from each OHP. Let's see the Nanuchka response. Alright, I think that's 16 missiles v 16 missiles. I suggest this is almost certainly going to be a double knockout, but let's see what happens. Again, as we see, it depends which vessels the missiles actually go for. If the SAGs are, moderately tight together, like we have in these battles here, it's not uncommon at all for the missiles simply to get a little bit confused and go for the wrong vessel as such, or an inefficient layout of vessels, and I wouldn't be surprised at all if that happens here, and that is 100% realistic in 1980s, 1990s missiles. Looking for a response from the OHPs. SM-1s, airborne. Tighter grouping of the Soviet missiles. Americans doing sterling work. They've taken out about 8 missiles so far. Well done. So it looks like it's going to be the defensive measures which really separate the two sides today, as it often is, to be fair. Really good work. The problem with these Soviet missiles is they're not quite going low enough and they're not quite going fast enough. So, you need to go either really fast or really low. How high are the harpoons? See, the harpoon's 20 feet. The Soviet missile's 133 feet. But that said, plenty of getting through. I think we're going to see some OHPs down here. Pause. There's one thing I've learnt you is if you turn this on, you get to see where the seeker heads are actually looking, and that will determine what they can lock onto. They're going to lock onto just 2 OHPs, look. That's how it's going to be. So 2 OHPs are going to go down. Sea whiz. Note how they go broadside. OHP down. Oh, smashed to pieces. What the hell is that? I don't know. Oh, it survived! Pause! What happened there? Look at that. That one just went absolutely nuts. I don't know. I don't know. Useful as much as I saw there, viewers. It's going to relock onto a new ship. God, I would not like to have been a ship controller in the 1980s. It had really gone hot. Right, so harpoon time, and okay, we've already got a ship on fire. So enjoy, viewers. Pause. Sorry, what the hell is that in the background? Why is something on fire? I don't know what that is. I literally don't know what that is, viewers. It's some kind of interesting artifact. So your guess is as good as... All the ships are there, aren't they? Yeah, the ships are all there. I don't know. Best pretend we didn't see that. Boom. 2 hit. 3 hit. It was a walk in the park for the OHPs. You can hit this guy? Welcome back, viewers. Sorry, I just had to step away there. I had some plywood delivered. Right in the middle of a gunfight. Right, sorry, where were we? Missiles coming in. Oh, well, I think we know what's about to happen, right? Smashy, smashy. Ah, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. That's it. Pretty easy victory. So, end result. All Nanuchkas. Oh, hello. I take that back, viewers. This could not be an easy victory. Right, 3 Perrys still firing. Come on, boys, take it down. How unfortunate for the Soviets, they went for the one vessel that's destroyed. Ah, there you go. Easy victory by the Frigate, which I'm glad. I was secretly a little bit worried it was going to be an all-Soviet final, which would have been a bit upsetting. So, our first American in the final, the venerable O.H.P. And finally, just for fun, Galleon Battle viewers. We put them about 3 kilometers away from each other, and we let them fight with the guns, seaways, whatever the hell they want to fight with. Out of fun, what's going to win? Well, you've got an OHP that's going to use its 76mm gun, possibly its Seaways as well. It probably won't use its harpoons because it will be within our min. Oh, it might be able to use its SM1s, or it might be within our min as well. I don't know. We'll have to see. Nanuchka probably won't be able to use its big missiles. It probably won't be able to use its geckos. It will probably just use its guns. So I reckon this is going to be an easy win as well. So, unpause and enjoy. No missiles, pure gunfight. Best fight. Look how he's doing the evasive, the gun's evasion there. The Nanuchkas are just sitting and taking it. Oh, wow. Missiles going out. Oh. I didn't even know geckos could be used for this purpose. It's still anyone's game. The thing about naval guns is they're just not powerful enough to put ships fully unmatched. Well, not unless you've got an Iowa. Still pummeling each other to pieces. Neither of these ships are armoured. No modern, 1960s plus ships are armoured. Apart from the Iowa. Have we silenced the Soviets? What's happened? Okay, everyone's out of ammo. So that's no one's sinking and everyone. Okay. So they have to reload the hotbar, I believe, viewers. those 57s are dangerous at the back. Fires, relighting, damage control, trying to put them out. I wish you could see little men scrambling around putting the fires out. Wouldn't that look better, viewers? So these have still got 5,000 rounds of ammo. They're not firing because either their guns are out of action or, you know, they just need to recharge the hopper. It's not called a hopper. I forgot what this is called. Auto loader. I've forgotten now. There we go. Recharge. Look at the accuracy of the OHP. It must still have its radar going. I'll take that back. I have a horrible suspicion, viewers, that no one has a powerful enough gun to win this battle. Does anyone else have that suspicion? And this is a thing in real life. That's why there's a minimum naval gun size for attacking ship. Now, how realistic is that, viewers? Well, I don't know. I guess you have to tell me, but this guy's gone off on his own. Look, he's had enough. I'll see you. I'm getting a chuff out of here. I won't control him. Let AI do what AI wants to do. I think this may be our first case, viewers, of Galleon. Oh, Galleon Battle is not a draw. Galleon Battle is... I love how they sink. Isn't that awesome? So cool. Oh, that's why he moved away. AI best eye, it appears. Well, smarter than me, viewers. He's smarter than me, which I know isn't very hard. It's really dangerous, pause, firing missiles through your own group like this. It's like firing AMRAAM through your own group. It can easily lock onto one of your own ships. Incredibly dangerous thing to do. Still not giving up. I don't think the 76mm guns are big enough to do the job, viewers. Or accurate enough. Now in real life they could be radar assisted, but if the radar assisting is destroyed or damaged, they have to be fired by different methods, and so they get less accurate. That's probably what's happened here. If they're radar assisted, they would probably be hitting every time at this rate. Viewers, I think I'm going to give up at this point, but obviously... I think this is the first case where a class won all three battles, the 1v1, the 4v4 and the Galleon Battle. I think that's literally the first time, so well done O.H.P. Well done. Here's an interesting thing, viewers, if you can hear me. Maybe you can hear me better under here. It's, in real life, ships roll like this. When they've got an incoming vampire coming in, some ships roll like this, so that the vampire hits at the waterline there. You guys told me to say there. Then the ship will unroll, or roll level, once the hole's been created, so that the hole is higher up. Isn't that interesting? It's gone! Life rafts are out. It's gone. You are a winner! Which means in the final, viewers, will be the Soviet Slava class guided missile cruiser, their guided, as well as their guided missile destroyer, the Sovereign class, and the American Oliver Hazard Perry. And then after that, we'll throw in some more upgraded American vessels. I'll see you later.